We're here. Not until you smash those mirrors. It'll keep them from tracking you all over Dalentine. Gadflow is just some trumped-up fake. Good luck.
The undying mortal has grown tired of running, has he? Decided to fight back? Can you tell me the difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust like yourself? We children of nature know our roles. Meek and mighty, prey and predators, life and death. All skewed, and you don't know when to die. You shall learn. In time, all mortals will know the might of Gadflow. All mortals end.
At least the Tawatha won't be able. If you or anyone else, I'd suggest you start run. You're doing well, so far. And, for all I know, you've already met her in the House of Ballads. But it's south. We should be able to get out this way.
right must be fulfilled. time for work.
As the tree roots into the earth, the tendrils of thoughts twist to the soul. As the fire renews the field, the birthing labors produce the
This
bowl.
one is all
As the
mine.
mantis climbs to his mate, the heart outstretched to her fair hand. As the hunter kills its prey, beside this hill he crafts from sand.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her ring.
Proceed no farther, mortal. Hallam the White prepares the contest. It is to fill an This is not a mortal. I did not fear them in previous. I am known as the Squire. The trees may be cut down, vine. The storyteller leads us. Only their glory unites all fate. The house up there, the hall of accolades, is where the finest. He was one of our most beloved knights. This new breed of mad fae has seized the court of winter in its grip. Farewell.
What is it?
Listen, all of you. As you've clearly heard.
Glynel, I assure you it's an ancient codex, just like in the tales.
Intriguing.
Child
Why would
of
such
the
a thing
dust.
be revealed to a child of dust? Welcome to the Summer Sanctuary, where the seeds of... I see you are a stranger and a more. All of us at the House of Ballads live for our kind. If you ask me, I do what I can. Most of the time, it's not enough. I've learned. Goodbye. Yes?
That girl's dead. It is not... And here I was beginning to think that you'd never show up. This is Glynel. Lore Master Glynel has devoted... Just talk to him, and I'm sure he'll be able... I'm a woman of many talents. And we're all taught the Codex of Fate is no simple lore stone. It's more subtle and complex. We are the charmed, the subtle. But for decades, the Tuatha have been at war with us. For a long time, they were content to keep to their play of the sun. A close friend once told me, strive to be whatever you want to be. Fate, none of us could have foreseen the rise of Gadflow and his army. The House of Ballads is where they enshrine these blood. And as it happens, he owes me the current High King of the Fae is Titarian. You haven't right now. They're only threatening, but the most terrifying thing to the Fae is simply we have no idea how Gadflow got a hold of so much. Ever since Gadflow killed the High King of Winter, normally they share power. Be on your way.
You must be Lady Shear's friend. But let's see this codex. The fabled Codex of Destiny. When the Fate Weavers formed their order, to have such knowledge in your hands is a tremendous gift. But why did it reveal itself to you? Nonsense. All children of dust have a story that is written before you see. Now, I can only make out some parts, but this is odd. This is simply too much. The High King would never pawn such absurdity off as wisdom. I'm afraid I cannot. This simply cannot be the true Codex of Destiny. It must be nothing more than a very... It speaks of impossible things. Changes to fate, death of the immortals, and other heresies. I would thank you to take your codex away from here. Is there a meaning to it? Only its author could tell you. All of us in the West, we are the blazing summer and the brooding winter. He is an offense to our people. He upsets the... He is an offense to our people. He upsets the natural... I'm keeper of the Echo Stone. However, one can only use the... His gaze is not on one ballad. His wisdom is above us all. Even the Lord... Here we celebrate the very... Our fate telling. Do not bother me with such foolishness again.
Lionel spends his life tragic. No, I bet my if this old fool thinks the High King would never have written the Codex, it would be difficult. I do know one individual who can grant you permission. Nerulem is a private person, and he carries a grudge. Although you'll find him in South. You'll have to meet him on your own. That Codex isn't just a complicated law story. That old coward. He may have lived 100 heroic lives, but he's lost the moment he faces something truly new. Pathetic. Nerulem, he rarely grants an audience to... Good luck with Nerulem, and ignore anything he says about me.